Steel products are widely used in bridge engineering construction. Idiom steel tendons and iron bones refers to rebars being forged like steel. It can be seen that steel products are crucial for how crucial bridge structure safety is. Now, let's study together in this lesson relevant content of steel testing for bridges. This section focuses on the following points. First, mechanical properties and processing performance of steel. 2 test methods. 3 product inspection of steel. First, let us understand main mechanical properties and processing performance of steel. Mechanical properties include yield strength, tensile strength, specified plastic extension strength, elongation after fracture, total elongation at maximum force, relaxation, bending performance, stress relaxation performance, fatigue resistance, impact toughness, reinforcement connection. The ratio of steel yield strength to tensile strength, known as yield ratio. The yield ratio indicates a reserve of design strength. The higher the yield ratio, the smaller the strength reserve. Insufficient safety. The smaller the yield ratio, greater strength reserve, the structure becomes safer. But when the yield to tensile ratio of steel is too small, its low strength utilization rate is uneconomical. Next, let us learn the steel bar testing methods for bridges. We can conduct tensile tests and bending tests. Repeated bending test. Obtain relevant mechanical property data of steel. Take the tensile test as an example. Yield strength and tensile strength of steel. Properties such as elongation can be determined through obtained through tensile tests. Tensile tests shall follow. Tensile test of metallic materials, Part 1. Conducted via laboratory test methods. The testing machine should be Class 1 or better. Generally, agents not classified as Class I should be used. Determination should use properties with greater elongation. And gauge marking agent not inferior to Class 2 accuracy. Tests shall be performed at 1035 degrees Celsius room temperature. Conducted within the range. Special requirements are within the range of 23 plus or minus 5 degrees Celsius. The test rate adopts strain rate control or stress data control. Steel products include reinforced concrete steel bars. Steel bars for pre-stressed concrete. Pre-stressed concrete steel strands. Pre-stressed concrete threaded bars, carbon structural steel. High-strength low-alloy structural steel. Bridge structural steel. A steel bar welding connection. Steel bar mechanical connection. Reinforced concrete steel bars. Each steel product has its own inspection items and related performance requirements. Taking reinforced concrete steel bars as an example, let us analyze the product inspection requirements for this type of steel. Reinforced concrete steel bars include hot-rolled ribbed steel bars and hot-rolled plain steel bars. For hot-rolled ribbed steel bars, mechanical and bending tests shall be conducted, and reverse bending, fatigue, inspection of welding performance and surface quality. Hot-rolled ribbed steel bars are HRB 335, HRB 400, HRB 500, HRB F335, such as HRB 400E, HRB F400E. Grade HRB denotes ordinary hot-rolled ribbed steel bars. HRBF represents hot-rolled ribbed bars fine grain. If the letter E is added after the grade, such as HRB 400E, HRBF 400E, Indicates suitability for seismic-resistant structures with higher requirements. Hot-rolled rib steel bars suitable for seismic-resistant structures must also meet the following requirements. Ratio of measured tensile strength to measured yield strength, not less than 1.25. Measured yield strength, the ratio to the specified characteristic yield strength, not greater than 1.3. Total productivity at maximum force, not less than 9%. For steel with no obvious yield phenomenon, the characteristic yield strength is specified. Non-proportional extension strength. The mechanical performance requirements for hot-rolled rib steel bars are shown in the table. The bending performance inspection for hot-rolled rib steel bars is specified as: after bending 180 degrees with the bend diameter, the surface of the rebar at the bending location must not develop cracks. Meanwhile, according to engineering usage requirements, other items can also be conducted, such as reverse bending performance, fatigue performance, and other inspections. As for surface shape and dimensional allowed deviation, mass deviation, and corresponding inspection methods, shall refer to national standards. Steel for reinforced concrete Part 2. Hot-rolled rib steel bars are: hot-rolled plain steel bars. Hot-rolled plain steel bars shall perform mechanical bedding tests and surface quality, inspection of shape and size, etc. The mechanical performance requirements for hot-rolled plain steel bars are shown in the table. Grouping and sampling for mechanical property detection of rebars. Grouping rules. Inspection and acceptance by batch. Each batch shall have the same grade, same shape and same specification, same production process, composed of steel bars in the same delivery state, no more than 60 tons per batch. Sampling quantity as shown in the table. Reinspection and judgment rules. Yield strength, tensile strength. Elongation must comply with standards. 2 specimens for tensile test. If the yield strength and tensile strength of one specimen, among the 3 indicators of productivity, one indicator fails to meet the standard, that is, tensile test failure, double specimens shall be retaken for retesting. If one indicator still fails to meet requirements, then the batch of rebar is unqualified. If any of the following conditions occur, test results invalid. That is, specimen fracture outside the gauge length renders the test invalid, or improper operation affecting test results, incorrect test recording or equipment malfunction. This lesson covered the mechanical properties of steel and workability, knowledge such as test methods, using reinforced concrete steel bars as an example. Explain steel product inspection. Hope you remember specification requirements. In future work, approach each product inspection with a rigorous attitude.